we are going to add integers. Integers are positive and negative numbers. So when we add integers, what we will do is if our numbers have the same signs, what we're going to do is add the numbers and keep the sign. And then if they have different signs, we are going to subtract the numbers, and we will keep the sign of the larger number. And when we say the larger number, we are looking at these numbers positively, and whichever is the largest, we keep the sign of that number. So, for instance, if you have negative $8 and you spend another $3, they have the same sign, so that means you're going to be in the whole $11. So if you want to think about this with money and owing people or paying a debt, that will help you a lot. So we have same sign, we add the two numbers and keep the sign. Negative 4 plus 2. Well, they have different signs. So you're going to take 4 minus 2, which is 2. 4 is bigger than 2, so we take the sign of the biggest number. Or you owe somebody $4, you give them $2, you still owe them $2. 10 plus negative 6. We have different signs. We take 10 minus 6, which is 4. 10 is the biggest, so our answer will stay positive. 5 plus negative 9. Different signs, you find the difference, so 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 is bigger than 5, so we keep the sign of the bigger number, so we have negative 4. Negative 5 plus 2. Different signs, we find the difference. 5 minus 2 is 3. Keep the sign of the bigger number. Negative 5 plus negative 2. Negative 5 plus negative 2, the signs are the same, so 5 plus 2 is 7, and you keep the sign of the numbers. 4 plus 8, that's simply 12. Again, they have the same sign, you add them, you keep the sign. Negative 6 plus negative 9, add them together, that will be 15, and then it will be negative 15, you keep the signs. Another way you can think about adding and subtracting numbers is on like a battlefield. If you have 2 plus negative 6, and if we have a battlefield and we have the positive numbers and the negative numbers here, if we have 2 positive numbers and we have 2 negative numbers, the rule is they go head on head, one on one, so those two go away, and we're left with 4 negative or 4 values on the negative side. If we have negative 10 plus negative 2, so on our battle station here, we have a positive side and negative side. Well, we have 10 negative values, and then we're adding 2 more negatives. Well, that's just going to give us negative 12, and as you can see, we keep the sign. We just add the numbers and keep the sign. Same thing with just like 1 plus 6. that would be 7. Negative 3 plus 2, for instance. So one side's positive, one side's negative, so we have 3 negatives and 2 positives. And what we're going to do is they go to battle 1-on-1, and we have a negative 1 remaining. We can have 5 plus negative 3, which you can also say that's just 5 minus 3, but 5 plus negative 3, if we draw out our battlefield, we have 5 positives and 3 negatives. They go head to head, one by one, and we have a 2 remaining, a positive 2 remaining, or 5 minus 3 is 2, and keep the sign of the bigger number. So hopefully that is a nice visual to see the rules in action. This concludes this video.